Yeah, my name is Mickey Lake. I'm a production specialist in Crosslinkers Mobile. My responsibilities are the day-to-day operations of the PIC plants, the DI plant, and Crosslinkers Utilities. I was asked to say a few words about how my role fits into safety at Evonik. My role involves a lot of training. Some training, but a lot of preparation for shutdowns, preparations for doing special jobs. I have to write a lot of guidelines for jobs that are not a normal thing for the operators to do. And of course, anytime you do that sort of thing, safety is your number one focus. You have to make sure that what you're doing, the reason you're writing this to begin with, is that you want to make sure that it's done safely and that everybody is safe, stays safe. So that's a big part of it. I write the majority of procedures for the areas that I work in. Of course, all the procedures have safety, have a safety focus. And then in the day-to-day operation of the plants, I have a big responsibility to make sure that the guys are actually following the guidelines and procedures and make sure that they're doing the things they should be doing the way they should be doing them. So I do a lot of checking behind the guys to make sure that they understand. The thing about it is, when you work in a small group, everybody has to understand what it is that you're asking them to do, and not take for granted, not skip around, not jump steps. We have to work very closely and everybody be on the same page, and that's a huge part of my job. So, to me, safety at Evonik is not so much a program as it is just how we live our lives every day, and the way we go about our jobs. And it bleeds over into what you do at home as well, because it's so funny, because I see a lot of things that get done in what we call the civilian world that I wouldn't accept, that we do them differently here. And I think here we focus on safety, and I think that's the right way to go about everything you do. I can't really think of anything else in particular. One of the big aspects of working in a chemical plant is the fact that you have to cover for each other. You have to watch your friends' back. You have to watch your buddies' backs. And we do a good job here of that. And I think that's indoctrinated in everybody when they get hired in here. And I think that part of my job is to make sure that we follow that way of working. And so I think the checks and balances we have in this building, where I share an office building with maintenance coordinators, with production resources, with production coordinators. We have another specialist in this building, and we all knock ideas around together. This is a great way to work, in that we have a situation that if I want somebody else's opinion, I've got it right here in this building, and different disciplines, and we come together and we help each other set this thing up, and I think we do a pretty good job of helping keep these guys safe. Okay.